maximum sustained winds?
Well, the storm is it's north of Puke, actually, a few hundred miles, and it's so it's about 665 miles east-southeast of Guam, heading toward the west-northwest, and it's moving at about 23 miles per hour. It's pretty fast, and but it hadn't intensified much over the last 24 hours, so it's about a 50-mile-per-hour tropical storm.
So what kind of damage are we looking at?
Well, we're looking at minimal damage, really. People need to pick stuff up outside of their houses. It could do damage to really poorly constructed shelters, you know, but loose tin, stuff like that. But as long as people pick stuff up, and unless they're in really poorly built shelters, they probably will end up going to a shelter. But it's not real strong. We've had a lot stronger than that, but we certainly want to be ready for it if it looks like it's going to come near Guam in the next 24 hours or so.
Okay. How close would it need to be to Guam for us to start seeing its effects?
You know, probably tomorrow evening. Maybe tomorrow afternoon we'll start seeing some of the effects. We've got some big surf that's going to be moving in, and the winds are going to start picking up, but they're not going to be damaging winds. But they'll be pretty steady winds, and you'll notice that something's headed this way. So, but it's moving so fast that the stronger winds are not going to last that long. If it keeps this kind of motion, the storm's going to move through pretty fast.
You were mentioning earlier that the CNMI should be concerned.
Well, we are putting out products, and we have a typhoon watch out for all of the for Guam, Rota, Tinian, and Saipan. Right now, we're most concerned with Rota and Guam, but the people up in Saipan, the emergency managers up there, are watching it closely, and if it starts looking like it's going to take a more north-westward track, then they'll start getting ready up in Saipan and Tinian as well.
Okay, you said typhoon watch, but you also said during the briefing about the possibility of a tropical storm warning?
Yes. A typhoon watch, we set that because it was, 2.5 days away, and it had the potential of becoming a typhoon. It's looking less and less like it'll be a typhoon. So when we go